Now, the link between greenhouse gas emissions and extreme weather events, which are already happening today, is now well established. If we move to Africa, the continent is facing the wrath of the climate crisis as well. In east of Africa, prolonged drought has forced many families to leave behind their homes as they struggle to feed themselves. Somalia is still bearing the brunt of its longest drought spell in at least 40 years. And due to 4 failed rainy seasons in a row and no sight of rainfall in the near future, the people of Somalia are facing a brutal famine. The residents are left with no choice but to relocate and live in makeshift camps in search of assistance.
I came to Baidoa on the 2nd of October and I do not know anyone from this town. 2 of my children died here and the surviving ones are hungry. My family does not have anything to eat and I do not have relatives to assist me. I am very ill and I cannot even talk well, so I need assistance. This is my first time living in this settlement. I'm seeking your assistance.
According to the UN, there has been a 3-fold increase in displacement in Somalia since the beginning of 2022 as people desperately leave their communities in search of water and food. Hospitals in the country are overcrowded with severely malnourished adults and children waiting for medical aid.
In the last 2 weeks, we have come across parents who lost their children to hunger and drought. This drought is worse than the previous ones. People have reached here from far places and the problem is that they are new to the area and do not have relatives to assist them.
The same situation can be witnessed in Kenya as well. The prolonged drought has forced millions of people to relocate from their homes in the last 2 years. Parts of Kenya have witnessed 4 successive seasons of deficient rainfall, and that has resulted in a dire situation for people and animals, including livestock. More than 1.5 million cattle have died in Kenya alone. The devastating situation has impacted at least 4 million out of Kenya's 50 million people. Moreover, the lack of water in the country has led to the deaths of hundreds of animals, including elephants and zebras.
The drought has resulted in the deaths of the following species of wildlife. Wildebeest, we've lost a total of 512 animals. Common zebra, we've lost a total of 381. Our elephants, we've lost a total of 205.
And in addition to that, Kenya's Met Department has predicted a below-average rainfall for much of the country, raising fears that the crisis may not be over yet. Now to Robbie Retta, who's been sharing his perspectives. Let's talk about the droughts in Africa now, particularly. What is the present situation? If you can just summarize those developments for our viewers, and what more do you think needs to be done at this point to tackle that crisis?
I mean, this is an extended drought period that's been there for a long time. It's impacted wildlife. It's impacted, and there is big, pictures from National Geographic of wildlife loss of what's happening. I think there needs to be interventions. Management of water resources becomes important. Adaptation is all about, efficiently utilizing resources, and a recent thing, for instance, that's been happening is in withdrawing water right away from dry riverbeds because there's water available beneath for agriculture production. These are the adaptation measures that need to happen. But as it stands, it's a major issue, and it's a result of recurrent, a longer episode of dry of lack of rainfall. And this is a major impact that's resulting in that is a result of climate change.
WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.